If you want to reprogram your mind for abundance or success or even attracting a right person to you as a partner, you have to use self-hypnosis. So a lot of people think that hypnosis is like some creepy old guy, with this coin and until you sleep. But the truth is, every single day you are in a hypnotic state. So hypnosis is not something that is very, very unusual that you see on a stage or TV show or some magicians does. You are hypnotized pretty much every single day. Whether you like it or not, a lot of marketing and TV, media, some news, all these things are using a lot of principle in hypnosis to basically tap into your subconscious mind and plant that idea in your mind. So that's why a lot of people don't watch TV nowadays, right? And a lot of people are very cautious about social media and then scrolling and all that kind of stuff. It's because to some extent they understand that is not really good for their mind or for their mental or physical health in a spiritual level as well. So I will teach you exactly how you can use the self-hypnosis to be successful, to receive abundance. How I use self-hypnosis on a day-to-day basis to actually make 50K a month with my business and how you can do the same. Welcome to my channel. My name is Nemoto and I'm a mindset coach and I'm a TEDx speaker. If you haven't watched my TEDx speech, by the way, I will leave the link down below and go ahead and watch it, and I hope you enjoy it. So in this video specifically, I want to challenge you to be open about hypnosis because this can help you so much to basically hit your goals, manifest things you want, because it will help you so fast to reprogram your mind. So the one thing that you need to understand is that there is a level of hypnotizability. So some people are very, very easy to be hypnotized, some people are not. So when it comes to the stage hypnosis, that's what they do. So in the stage hypnosis, they're looking for the extreme hypnotizability. But not everyone is like that, so that doesn't work for everybody in a sense. But everyone is essentially, most people are hypnotizable. So you just want to make sure that you don't have to be this crazy hypnotizability. So to be honest, everything is a hypnosis. Especially whatever happening internally in your mind is hypnosis. So whether you tell yourself that you're not good enough or you're amazing and I am confident, I'm charismatic, either way you're hypnotizing yourself. Okay, and then I'll teach you exactly how you can effectively create the hypnotic internal dialogue and hypnotic internal talk so that you can hypnotize yourself very, very fast to actually get the result and achieve your goal. So I want you to know the one word is called trance. The trance is aka alternative state of consciousness. And in a scientific perspective, this is not really what they want to basically teach you in terms of the state of the being, a state of the mind that you're tapping into. From scientific perspective, you're going to be basically very, very relaxed and very suggestible. So in this state, you are very suggestible. What is this? Essentially is that you're very, very suggestible. You're very receptive to the idea that you're receiving. For example, imagine that you're a child, especially 7 years old, 8 years old, you're absolutely receptive. Your subconscious is wide open, right? So like you can plant that idea and this little kid who is 7 or 8 years old or before or somewhere around that area. Let's say just he is 7 years old. This Show is 7 years old, right? And my mom told me that I am not really good at basketball because I started playing basketball at 10 years old, but as an example. So my mom told me like, hey, like you suck at this game. She came watch my game and then I played, I tried my best. But let's say she was like, hey, oh, it was not good. So what happens is your subconscious mind, this is subconscious, this is conscious, okay? So the idea comes in and goes right into subconscious mind. When you're 7 years old, that goes into the subconscious mind and now the idea is planted. So it's like, the cute, this is a little, you plant the seed and then it's growing, right? So now there's a belief. So that's what happens when you're a child. That's why a lot of people struggle with all these limiting beliefs coming from childhood, especially these age or teenagers as well. So my point is, Imagine that when you're in trance, you are suggestible, which means you're very receptive to the idea that your subconscious is open. That's why the self-hypnosis is the most powerful tool that you can rely on to change your mind, reprogram your mind, so you can scale your business or you can actually achieve your goal. So what I want you to understand is that 96 to 98% you are unconscious. Unconscious means you are autopilot, aka autopilot. So when you are autopilot, currently I'm autopilot as well, because all this knowledge and all the speaking skills and the charisma and the confidence that I'm bringing on this table right now and then teaching you what I'm teaching right now is autopilot, because this is my subconscious mind using the program to use my vessel, which is my physical body, and then I'm also mental space, and energetically that's a spiritual space. So everything you do, how much money in your bank account? Look at your bank account right now. That's your subconscious, that's your program, okay? What's your energy level on a day-to-day basis? Are you like, I'm tired most of the time? Or like, let's fucking go, let's hit the gym. Which one are you? Or are you really good at a woman? Are you really good at going on a date? Or are you shy? Or are you really good at speaking? Or maybe you're really good at surfing. Anything, okay? You speak English, Spanish, German, Japanese, everything is subconscious. So if I don't have the program, then basically I cannot make more money. Exactly. All you need to change is your subconscious. And when we are in autopilot, we often are in a trance. Like I said in the beginning of this video, hypnosis is not something that you see on the stage. Hypnosis is actually all the time happening because oftentimes you're in a trance. To prove you, so one thing that you need to know about the hypnosis, the definition of a hypnosis is essentially you are very, very relaxed and you're very receptive and then suggestible. So I'll give you the easy example of what the trance looks like. Imagine when you're actually watching a movie, right? And this movie, Harry Potter, it's so much fun. And then you're not actually watching a movie right now, you're in it. So you see all this emotion you're feeling is because you're not watching a movie. You're now in a movie as a part of the movie. And that's the power of the movie. But because you're in a trance. So the trance is essentially high focused. Your attention, your focus is like 100 and 120%. So you are immersing yourself into it mentally so that you forget about everything else. You're a very heightened focus state of your mind. So that's why when you're in a social media, you forget everything else. All you're focusing on is just like another video, another video, another video, another one, another one. And then you're in a trance because your focus is so high, but you're so relaxed. So essentially, if you are so relaxed physically and your mental focus is like razor beam, like whoosh, to one single thing when you're in the trance. And when you're in a trance, you're suggestible. Is that you don't need to have a skill like me to hypnotize other people and then change their subconscious mind, which I do in my coaching, but only thing you need is to understand two elements, which is internal narrative and relaxation with focus. So every trance, whenever you are in a trance, you have to be relaxed and focused. So, like I said, you don't have to have the hypnotherapist or hypnotist to tell you like all this, induction and all this like, hey, sleep. Like I said, when you are just chilling and just scrolling down, you're in a trance, which is you're very suggestible. Now your subconscious is wide open. So what you want to create is that whether you're sitting or whether you're meditating like position with the moodle and everything, or laying down in the bed, you want to focus on your internal narrative. Because essentially this is the idea. You need to plant that idea in your subconscious mind and you need to be relaxed. So if you are tense, let's talk about the brain waves. There's 4 different brain waves. Delta. Delta is when you sleep, slowest, right? And then there's a theta. Theta is a little bit faster than delta. This is Dr. Joe Dispenza and then some neuroscientists and other like gurus talk about this is where the gate of subconscious. And there's alpha. Silver method often talk about alpha. Alpha is a little bit more faster than a theta. So slow, right, and fast. And there's beta. Well, there's actually a gamma, which right now it's not really relevant, so we're not going to talk about it. So the beta is super fast. It's like right now. I just got a coffee. I'm caffeinated, I'm so energized, right? So it's beta, my super fast. So my brainwaves has a different type of frequency based on how slow or how fast your brainwaves are. Obviously, when you're sleeping, very, very relaxed, so your brainwaves are very slow. Theta, you just woke up, it's like you just don't even know who you are right now. You just like woke up, and that's theta. And then alpha is when you're relaxed. For example, in meditation, if you use my meditation, which is on YouTube, it's for free, you're gonna tap into alpha very, very fast because that's how it's designed, right? And in alpha, you are very relaxed, right? And then if you're a trained meditator or if you love meditation every single day, then you can also retain focus. So that's why the meditation can be very hypnotic and actually reprogram your mind and manifest what you want. So where you want to tap into is this alpha state. Ideally, alpha state. Whether you're meditating or just sitting on a chair, just focus on this beautiful relaxation. The easiest thing you can do if you don't want to meditate, the easiest thing you can do right now is to imagine somewhere very relaxing, because your vision, your imagination is the most powerful tool that you can ever rely on. So imagine that there you are in the beach, right? Like I was in Bali until a couple of weeks ago. It was beautiful, right? It's like if I imagine that I'm in Bali, well, I'll go to Ubud, Bali. Ubud, Bali, and it's beautiful view, right? Like, wow. And then imagine that I have a hammock or something. And then I'm like chilling in a hammock, and then the hammock is just like, you know, like moving like that. And perhaps the bird are chirping, and it's just beautiful, the wind touching my skin, and all the kind of things. It's easy to imagine, right? Your brain waves instantaneously go slow and goes to alpha. If you're in the beta, then it goes to the alpha, which you can actually train your mind to just tap into the alpha just like that. But most people don't have that ability, so all you want to do is to just focus on something that is very relaxing. So when you tap into the relaxation, now you have to keep the focus. And what you do is that using your heightened focus to internal narrative. So what exactly look like? So let's say you want to scale your business and you want to reach $50,000. Right now you're making $10,000, let's say. You're taking 10K a month, right? And then like, fuck, I want to get to the 50K a month. Now what you need to do is, what would be the internal narrative of somebody making 50K a month? What kind of internal narrative that you would have? So if you have 50K a month instead of 10K a month right now, you're making it. I would assume that you're crushing a business, right? You're crushing it, yay, you're smiling, you're nice, and then you don't think that you're feeling stuck. You don't think anything around those feeling stuck, income ceiling, or like, oh, I should change marketing, or blah, blah, blah. You're probably just like chilling and feeling good, and wow, like thank you so much for this abundance and XYZ, XYZ. Of course, if you want to make $100,000, then it's the same, right? Compared to stuck in $5,000, stuck in $10,000, obviously the feeling is different, and as well as your internal narrative. To just give you a simple idea, let's change your internal narrative, right? Like, oh, I'm stuck in XYZ, XYZ. Simply, you can say, I am so happy and grateful now that I am making $50,000 a month and I am enjoying my life. I am so confident, I'm so charismatic, and I love what I do. Maybe you're a coach too, and then you would be saying like, I'm one of the best coach out there and everybody want to work with me, respect me as a coach, XYZ, XYZ. Those internal narrative, your internal narrative should come from the end result, because now you are suggestible, right? So obviously when you're beta, even if you're trying to do something and you're confident, you're not relaxed at all, you're tensed, right? You're tensed, what happens is you're gonna get blocked. The idea comes in, I'm so happy and grateful, bam. Nope, you're not getting in, right? So that's why make sure you're in a trance, because it's all about self-hypnosis. You put yourself in a very receptive state where you can plant the idea and plant the seed so that this seed grows into a huge tree. That's what it looks like. So as I said, if you are a fan of meditation, there's a customized meditation. The first 500 people will get the discount. So if you're a fan of meditation and you want to utilize that for self-hypnosis, then here is the link down below. And then if you are ready to literally just scale your business 3x and 5x or manifest your dreams, in my coaching, I hypnotize people every single week. So your subconscious mind is literally completely different every single week. And if you're ready to invest your money and in time and energy, then apply from the link in the description, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Other than that, if you enjoyed the video, I really appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up and comment and subscribe my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.